welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey, what's up, y'all? So I decided I wanted to plan some makeup and just talk about the situation with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, because this is like, I feel like it's so much that is going on. People don't realize what's going on. They just seeing what is being put out in the media, and they not really thinking for themselves. They just getting fed what Megan is saying, what Tory is saying, but they not really thinking. So I'm here to break some shit down, and we gonna talk about it. So sit back, relax, get your drink, get your boom boom, and we gonna dissect this whole situation. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Heavy on the subscribe. And share this video, because I'm about to be throwing y'all some gems. Alright, so we all know we all know, I'm not gonna say like what happened, but we all know what's been put out there. So let's just go over the chain of events. So Megan was chilling with Kylie and Tory at Kylie house, right? They was in the pool, they was on live. Everybody was shocked that Megan was chilling with Kylie or whatever. So boom, a couple of days later, we hear about Megan getting shot. And I remember hearing about Tory. I didn't hear about Megan getting shot first. I had heard that Tory had got arrested for having a gun. I heard that first. I didn't hear about Megan getting shot first. I heard about Tory getting arrested for having a gun. So he posts bail, boom, boom, boom. TMZ, they come out with a video of what happened. Well, not what happened, but they come out with a video of the police apprehending Tory, Megan, and her friend. And in the video, I'm gonna try to like insert a clip. But the videos show Megan getting out the back seat. She got out the back seat. And I said that like that because y'all know what she said, but she got out the back seat. She got out the back seat and was limping. You could see blood coming from her foot. All right, so we know something happened to her foot, whether she got shot whether she got shot at, whether the bullet hit her foot, or whether she stepped on some glass. Something happened to the girl's foot. So, boom. Ain't nobody saying nothing. And then, it was things coming out like Megan and Tory got into a fight. It was shit coming out like Megan was mad because Tory was flirting with Kylie or whatever. And then all of a sudden, Megan was like, y'all lying on me. I did get shot. Whoop, 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 whoop. She uploaded a picture of her foot. Baby. Did y'all see that foot? No, I didn't see people get shot before. First of all, you ain't about to be... Okay. Let me just get this straight right here. You get shot, pow, pow, pew, pew, in your foot, right? She said she was walking away and she got shot. First of all, you was walking away. So how you know Tory shot you if you was walking away? How? You weren't facing no type of shooter. You were facing the street or the sidewalk. So boom. And then my thing is, she got shot. How? She gets shot from being outside, right? But that video footage, she was getting out the car. So you mean to tell me you got shot and you got back in the car? Come on now. And while y'all think about that, I'm gonna finish up my brows. All right. So boom, she get back in the car. Somehow, the police get called. That part was conveniently left out. Like, the police somehow show up with a helicopter, with police cars. Like, who? What? Like, you got a helicopter on top of you just for getting shot in the foot? Like, what? Like, I know they probably was in somewhere, like, in Calabasas or Beverly Hills, but damn, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like, if somebody had to call, like, oh, I just heard gunshots or whatever, like, obviously the car was probably moving. She said she was on the way to her crib, so obviously when shit happened, went down, the car was probably moving. So how did the police get called? How did the police identify the right car? And how was there a helicopter over this whole situation that quickly? Like, think about it. Like, seriously, think about it. Like, how? Like, that don't make sense. That's not adding up to me, like, at all. At all. So boom. So then like we said, we see her getting out the car. We see her friend who got out the driver's seat, because I remember in the video, I gotta watch the video again, but we see her friend and Tory on the left side of the video on the screen on the ground, and we see her getting out the back seat on the right side of the screen. I ain't see no bodyguard. I ain't see no security or whatever the fuck. Like, I ain't see nobody. I saw 3 people. Okay. So, TMZ dropped that little snippet. So, we like, damn, like, this hoe got shot. Did Tory shoot her? And then her friend Kelsey come out. Nobody asked her to, but her friend Kelsey come out and was like, yeah, I was there, and no, I was not the one that shot her. Okay. Guilty conscience, maybe? Because nobody asked for this information at all. Like, nobody. I don't think nobody did, but whatever. So, boom. I was looking for these. But okay. So then we see Meg just jugging. She was out with DJ Khaled, out with what's that girl name? Asian doll. It's so many dolls. One of them dolls. And Akbar, and then the WAP video, you feel me? So this is gonna be a simple look. So then I guess people were saying like, okay, so you got shot in your foot. How was you out jugging like this? So boom, that's when she upped the post with the little foot and the little cuts on her foot. Now, mind you, like I said, I done seen people get shot. I done seen what a shotgun, a bullet does to your meat. That girl ain't get shot. She ain't, a bullet did not go in her foot. Because one, you get shot in your foot, like Tori said, no tendons, no bones, ain't get damaged. If I get shot in my foot, do you think I'm about to be hopping out this car, walking? So, okay, boom. And she said she got shot in both feet, both feet, whatever. But when we was seeing her out, she only had one foot wrapped up. And in that picture, she had little cuts or whatever on one foot. And then she had a little wound on the other foot. But that wasn't from no bullet. And I felt like she had slipped up in that video and was like bullet fragments. Now, I could believe that. Bullet fragments are... I could believe that. So, okay. Boom. We still ain't heard from Tory. Tory ain't said shit. Motherfuckers thought he was in jail, but he had posted bail. But when he got apprehended, he was only in jail for having a gun. That's it. He wasn't in jail for assault, aggravated murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that. He was just had a concealed weapon. And I think Corey is a felon. So, I think that's why he got apprehended. Okay. Like I said, we ain't hear from Corey. Time go on. We still seeing Meg out here doing her little 1-2. And then just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm tired of people lying on me, and I'm tired of people playing with my name. I ain't got no reason to lie. That nigga shot me. And, you know, she explained her little story. Now, everybody was eating this story up. I'm sitting there listening like, okay. Okay, so let's go through the timeline again. You said y'all wasn't at Kylie's house. You said y'all was in there arguing. She said that she ain't want to argue no more, so she got out the car. Got out the car. You walking away, and that nigga shot me, end quote. How does that make sense? That's the first thing that didn't make sense to me. You walking away. So how you know this man shot you? How you know? Even, like, let's just say if he did, and this story is true, you walking away, how you know he shot you if you walking away? You wasn't facing nobody. You feel me? So, boom. So then she say, he shot me for no reason. That was the one thing that stood out to me the most. He shot me for no reason. Ain't no way in hell a black man is gonna pull out his gun and just say, I'm just about to shoot this hoe. Even if they was arguing, even if they was whatever, ain't no way in the world a black man is gonna pull out no gun and just shoot somebody for no reason. Shoot a woman at that. That part stuck out to me so hard. Like, he shot me for no reason. Ain't nobody shooting you for no reason. If he did shoot you, it was a reason. Alright. Then she said motherfuckers was lying on her. Ain't nobody said nothing. She the only one that's saying something. And I'm just like, who is lying? Nobody said nothing. She's saying his team putting out stories. But these stories wasn't like official stories though. Like, it wasn't something like from a source. You know what I mean? Like, these stories that we was hearing that she had mentioned, you know, they was beefing over Kylie or whatever. I didn't hear that. I heard it, but it wasn't like from like the Shade Room. The Shade Room didn't post that. It was from like some unofficial ass 200 follower ass type of thing. Like, it wasn't no official like story. Like, that wasn't a mainstream story that they was beefing over Kylie. So check this out. Y'all know Tasha K. Unwind with Tasha K. I think of her as a very reputable blogger. Because everything this lady, Tasha K, everything she has said about any type of celebrity, any type of gossip, it always came true. So I was watching her the other night, and she said she had a source, and she said that source said that he was, and even Tory said that he was trying to low key get with Kylie. He got a crush on Kylie, and he saw her, and he was amazed. Like, he said that shit. He said that shit, and we all knew or speculated that him and Megan was going together, was talking or whatever. But he said that, like, he liked Kylie. So the source has said that him and Kylie was flirting. And we gotta kind of look at Kylie on the side like, come on, girl, you already know. But she probably didn't, because Megan kept her and Tory's relationship on the down low. I don't know if it's because he was short. I don't know if it was because he not that cute. He cute to me, but I don't know. But she kept their relationship. I'm trying to look for a color for my lid. She kept their relationship on the low. So Kylie probably didn't know that Megan and Tory was messing around. So boom. So he was in that bitch flirting with Kylie. Y'all drinking, y'all probably getting drunk or whatever. And mind you, it was not only Kylie, but her best friend was there. And the source said that he used to fuck with the best friend too. And since Megan was keeping shit on the down low, not telling nobody that she was fucking with this nigga, the best friend ain't know that y'all was fucking with each other, even though that don't make sense. Like, how is that your best friend and you not telling your best friend like this, my nigga? But okay. Alright, so boom. So this is what I think, y'all. This is what I think. I think that nigga was flirting with Kylie. And I think he was messing with the best friend. And I also think Megan just didn't like that shit. This ain't popping the way I need it to pop. And I also think that they was drunk as fuck. You at Kylie house. Y'all, we already know they popping bottles. You feel me? So they probably was drunk as fuck. You already know how niggas get when they drunk as fuck. everything get exaggerated. So Megan probably saw Tory over there with Kylie, you know, looking at her ass or touching her on the pool. Not touching her, but you feel me, playing with her or whatever. And she probably got starty. She looked like one of them hoes that gets starty if she see her man fucking with another bitch like that. Like, flirting with another bitch. You feel me? Especially if you got this nigga on the down low, you ain't telling nobody this your nigga, so you see this nigga out here acting like he's single when you know that y'all not single. But shit, don't nobody know that y'all together, so you feel me? It's free game for everybody else. And they probably got in that car and they probably started arguing. Like she said, they was arguing. Somebody had a gun. They probably was like, not tussling because y'all in the motherfucking car, but maybe that shit just went off by accident. Maybe Megan was trying to shoot this nigga. Maybe the best friend was trying to shoot this nigga. Shit, maybe Tory was trying to shoot the best friend. Maybe Tory was trying to shoot Megan. But I feel like the gun probably dropped. And I think Megan was in that back seat with Tory because that's your man. Why would you be in the front seat and your man in the back seat? That don't even make sense. And you drunk as fuck. Y'all been drinking, so you gonna want to be with your man, regardless. If it's to do whatever, or if it's to argue, you want to be next to your man. Period. So Megan was in the back seat, and I really feel like the bodyguard and security guard, whoever the fuck, was driving, and her best friend was in the front seat. And that's what I think. But I also could kind of think, like, what was the best friend's role in all of this? Because they don't fuck with each other no more. Word on the street, they do not fuck with each other no more. Why? Because best friend was fucking with Tory? Or best friend was the one that had the gun in her hand and shot that way to make some shit come up on Megan's foot? Like, think about it. So that's one way that I'm looking at this whole situation, right? I'm gonna finish my eyes and then I'm gonna tell y'all my other opinion about this whole situation. And y'all gonna want to hear this. Okay, so my second, like, let's say, evaluation of this whole situation is a little conspiracy. Now, I don't know if y'all be noticing what be going on, but a while back ago, not even a while back, like maybe a month before like this whole situation even started, Tory was signed to, I think, Interscope or Interface. He was signed to a record label, a big record label. And I guess some things had went down and he wasn't happy with the things that was going down inside the record label. So he had one on his Instagram and Twitter. It was just like, I'm about to expose this record label. Now, if y'all know the music industry and if y'all know just the whole Hollywood industry, you know, it be a lot of things that be happening behind closed doors that they don't want us to know. You know what I mean? So it's like, this man said he about to expose what be going on in these record companies. Now, That's fighting words. Those are fighting words for artists and a record company to butt heads. Like, you about to expose us? Oh, nigga, we about to ruin your career. So that's one of the reasons why I think all of this is happening. I think people are trying to throw dirt on his name because he made himself a target. Now, y'all know Megan is signed to Roc Nation. And y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. So I believe, this is my belief, and a lot of other people's beliefs, but I believe that Jay-Z is like the head top. I don't want to say Illuminati, but he's one of the heads of just that world. Let's just say that world. So y'all see what happened to Chris Brown when he did what he did to Rihanna. You know what I mean? So this man goes to say, oh, I'm about to expose these record companies for what they are. You know, there's a lot of shicey ass shit going on. And I'm gonna expose it. And then he went on his Twitter and was like, I'm gonna go live and let y'all know what the heck is going on. He never went live to tell us what was going on. And y'all know why that man didn't go live. The same reason why Nick Cannon retracted his statements about blacks being the real Jews, which were facts. But being that Jewish people, you know, are, I don't want to say running shit, but they be running shit, he had to retract that statement. Why? The word is called threats. And remember when Nick Cannon retracted that whole situation, that whole statement he made? He was talking about killing himself. He was talking about all this weird ass shit about him offing himself and he won't be here no more and he was in a better place. That don't be the artists themselves. That be these people from these record companies, from these big corporations, from Hollywood, from these New World Order corporations, threaten these motherfuckers like, you about to put us out? Okay, we gonna ruin your life. We gonna kill you before you can ever expose us. And that's another reason why I think Tory Lanez, he ain't do that shit. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong motherfucking time. That man make a lot of money being independent. And the fact that he threatened to expose what the fuck be going on behind closed doors, they felt threatened. So they gonna threaten you back. And you better listen to these threats because they be for real. See what happened to Michael Jackson. You see what happened to Britney Spears. You seen what happened to Whitney Houston. You seen what happened to what's the dude's name from Fast and Furious? Paul. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta look between the lines. I'm not coming on here trying to like be a conspiracy theorist. And even that word conspiracy theorist was made by the CIA. The conspiracy theorist definition is people trying to look further into things, further into what they done told us, what they're feeding us. People that are conspiracy theorists, they try to look past what's being fed to us. Because we have that third eye, we can see. I ain't gonna say we can see, but we kind of speculate, okay, but what's really going on? Because something ain't adding up. You know what I mean? So this man, Tory Lanez, had threatened his record label to expose them. You can't threaten people like that. You can't threaten, because I feel like it was, what's that record label called? Interscope or something like that. It was a big record label with big people involved. And here go Megan, that's signed to Rock Nation with Jay-Z. You can't fuck with people like that. You just can't unless you ready for the repercussions. And the repercussions are always not good. Not good. You seen what happened to the judge that was over Jeffrey Epstein's case. If you don't know, she wanted to put his documents out. And what happened? Her son got killed. A man came to their house dressed as a FedEx man and shot that man when he opened the door, shot her son, and killed him. Because the mother who was the judge over the case. You can't fuck with these people. Britney Spears. Y'all know what's going on with Britney Spears. She trying to get her money. She trying to get her estate back so she can have it for herself. She made all this money, but her father trying to get everything for himself. So his father sent some people out and shot up the lawyer's car. Britney Spears' lawyer shot up his car gang style, Crip style. As a threat, as a warning. Like, motherfucker, you keep messing with us, we got something. This is just a warning. You can't mess with people like that. You can't mess with head honchos in the industry. Because you ain't gonna make it. And that's so sad. Like, that's so sad to even say. But that's the way of this world. So I'm saying all this to say, like, Tory could be getting set up. That's why he can't really say that's not how it that's why he says that's not how it happened, how she said, but I can't say nothing. That man, if that man put some truth out there, we won't hear from that man ever again. Ever. And then I'm on Shade Room today, and they talking about some Mount Sinai said that what Megan said is true. She got shot. Duh, we know she got shot at. She didn't get shot because there wasn't no bullets in her foot. She got shot at. But you gotta think, like, why would a hospital, Mount Sinai at that, y'all know, listen, because I feel like Mount Sinai, that hospital's in California, right? That hospital houses celebrities. When I say celebrity, big name celebrities. And you can't be a big name celebrity without doing some big name shit. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go do your research. Mount Sinai came out and said that. That should have been a red flag for everybody. Mount Sinai? Have y'all seen they logo on the top of their hospital? Michael Jackson was admitted to Mount Sinai. Britney Spears, Whitney, all them people that I just named, they was admitted to that hospital. Think about it. Think about it. And these motherfuckers breaking HIPAA laws, coming out and saying what the document said. But didn't the document say that she stepped on glass? Isn't that what she told the police? That she stepped on the glass? That she stepped on glass? And she said the records had said that it was gunshot. It wasn't a gunshot wound. It was a injury from a gunshot. When you get shot, it's a gunshot wound. Y'all gotta think, man. And I just be looking through these comments, And people just be on these bandwagons because they getting fed what the media is feeding them. And y'all gotta look past that. Y'all gotta have some common sense. If this man shot her, granted, she ain't go tell the police, but she did get on live and say that Tory shot her. She did get on live. She is a A-list celebrity. So you mean to tell me ain't no charges been made? Ain't no investigations been made? Even if she ain't pressed charges, they not investigating nothing? If this man just assaulted you with a gun, they still don't have him in contempt of court? Like, what? That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. But people running with it. Just because Megan said that man shot her, don't mean she was telling the truth. And then y'all been wanting Tory's side of the story. He give it to y'all in an album, which was fire. I've always loved Tory Lanez. I'm not biased, but he's a great artist. He give his side, and y'all still, oh well, Megan said that you shot her, so you shot her. And then here's the thing that I have a problem with Megan and everybody else in this society, everybody else in this culture, you connecting what happened to her, connecting to Breonna Taylor. Oh, we gotta protect the black women. Whoop the whoop the whoop. Yeah, we do. Protect me. Protect my fellow sisters. Yes, protect the black women. But don't use that phrase to try to justify the fuck shit that you got going on. That's not fair to the Breonna Taylors, to the Sandra Blands. That's not fair. You can't do that. And when she was saying that black women ain't protected just because we aggressive or won't, like, you can't do that. That's not fair. You can't use another situation to try to make your situation justifiable. It's not gonna cut it. It's not. So I say all of this to say, y'all, at the end of the day, first of all, nobody was there. None of us was there. But I feel like they want us to speculate. They want us to tear down either Megan or to tear down either Tory. And I really feel like it's Tory because of what he has done in the past. If he shot her, that shit fucked up. It's fucked up if he shot her. And I believe if he did shoot her, it probably was in self-defense. You know how little that man is and how big her ass is? If he did shoot her, whether that don't make it right or wrong, that don't make it right, period. It's actually just wrong all the way around. But I don't believe he shot her. I don't believe he shot her. I believe there's a lot to the story that's missing. I really believe so. And until we could find out what happened, all we could do is speculate. And then people mad that he made an album, you know, marketing off of this whole situation. And they mad like, oh, you marketing off of you shooting somebody, shooting a woman, and we supposed to be protecting our black women. But what did Megan did? What did Megan just do? After all this shit was said and done, Megan just posted something like, oh, you can't want a real one. But guess what? I'm working with Fashion Nova to make some jeans for some tall girls. She using the situation to promote the jeans that she making with Fashion Nova. So at the end of the day, people got to get their coins. Whether they using the situation of what happened or not. Y'all can't fault them. They in the business. They are a business. Tory has his business. Megan has her business. And they have to make their money. So at the end of the day, like I said, y'all can't fault these people for using the situation to bring in some coins. And I just really think a lot of y'all are just, not y'all maybe per se, but a lot of people are just very simple-minded and won't look outside of the box. Because inside the box, shit not adding up. You ain't got no choice but to look outside of the box. I don't know, y'all. All I know is it's something fishy going on. And I think Tory Lanez is the victim. I don't believe he shot her. I don't believe that Megan told the truth, because her story was very missing a lot of key things. It really didn't make sense. So we just gonna have to wait and see. But until then, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, because when the shit go down, I'm gonna come to y'all and let y'all know how I feel. Because I really feel like the truth might just come out and we all might be surprised. Shit, I may be wrong and I may be right. But I do know one thing. That man ain't shoot her. She covering up something. And that's a fact.